It's trend o'clock, and of course, what's trending is what's next now. What's next is what's trending, and what's trending is in Anambra State. Anambra government slashes February salaries of workers who observed Monday sit at home. Some get as low as 3,500 naira for 1 month. That's exactly the story, and that's what we have on Trend Watch today.
Exactly, and of course, some persons have complained that, why should the governor do that? And I recall that when this whole thing started and Governor Chikuma Soludo wanted to put an end to this whole sit at home, some market women, they found that they said, we are not going to agree with it. But at the end of the day, I think the governor said, he made a contact with Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu said he has nothing to do with the whole sit at home. So at the end of the day, I think what's best for the entire citizens, I'm speaking about the people of Anambra State, is what the governor should do. But reducing the salary, a lot of persons, might not be so cool with it.
Perhaps if there's much outcry, they will reverse it. But that's even one of the things we are checking out from Anambra State particularly, especially now that we understand how much they have lost in the tunes of billions, especially over the period of time they've had sit at home on Mondays. That's exactly the case. But let's see what Nigerians are saying on the comment section today.
Okay, P. Adejari saying, if you're a government worker and Mondays are official work days, how do you skip work on the directive of a non-state actor and still expect full salary? Accountability can't be selective.
Wadili Bernard says, imagine someone who is also paying loans from his monthly salary, and Anambra State even pays the poorest salary. Wow.
Oh, wow. And of course, M. Cash is saying there's no cause for alarm. In the next few years, you come out to contest the presidency. How are you so sure about that? And the votes for him and whitewash him just as they are doing with Peter Obi. Mind you, Peter Obi did worse than this. He even went as far as paying a hazard allowance of just 10 naira to firefighters in Anambra. That's something to talk about.
And away from those comments, now maybe to get some other comment. But in the meantime, if you owe, I don't want to mention their names, all the people that you owe money, if you owe them money and you have to pay back and you got 3,500 naira for your monthly salary, how do you pay them?
In street lingua, especially people who love to just catch cruise, they'll tell you, is it for a bar or for something else? Because what can 3,500 do for you?
Of course, just one more comment, I guess. Praise Hope says, these people are scared. The government should ensure their safety first.
That's, the best, let me see. It tops every other, thing to do in that state. And of course, finally this morning, Funtonga says the courts are irregular, but I think there were errors in the computation because some people who miss work only once or twice add substantial deductions from their salaries. It's unlikely to be a miscalculation. Pro-rata payment has opened the doors for civil servants to steal, right? I want to believe that the state government is on top of the matter. If at all it was a case of miscalculation, I believe it's going to be sorted. And people who collected 3,500, they can't shut it up.
Perhaps 35 will become 3,000 or let's say 3.5 million, maybe someday, somehow. Anyway, that's how much we will take today. My name is Anulo Akwedu. Thank you very much for joining us on this segment. Stay with us tomorrow, the same time, the same station, maybe the same host as well.
I'm not sure about that. My name is Olayemi Adelakun. Thank you for joining us this morning. We see you tomorrow. Stay safe.